I have 6 tips to up your self-care as a dentist or a healthcare provider in general. My name is Joy. Over here we talk about dental school, getting into dental school, and whatever else I want to talk about. So today, it's self-care. If y'all have questions about getting into dental school, I got you. Ask me, DM me on Instagram. I will reply. But as for right now, right here in this video, we're talking about self-care. So let's get right on into it. I hope the audio is good because this is far from me. Okay, so as y'all know, dentistry is hard. It is hard on the mental, it's hard on you physically, and it's important to take care of ourselves so that we can take care of our patients. Number 1, my first tip would be to make sure you are spending quality time with your people. So friends, family, whoever it may be, all of the above. Spend time with them, be intentional about it, and make sure that you are just staying close to the people that ground you, okay? So that's really important for me. I will go, even if it's like a Target run with my mom, or if I'm going out somewhere, I will invite my mom to go with me. I'm like, you're coming with me. You're one of my little friends now. Let's go. I also love to take my doggy places. I know she's not a friend or family, but I feel like she's my daughter, so she counts. Number 2 would be to get outside. Go outside, y'all. The sun, when it's out. When she's out, she's so good. Even if it's a little cold, it's December right now, and in Houston, we're having a little moment. It's in the, how cold is it actually? It's like 60 degrees. Anyway, that's not cold, but go outside if you can. I love watching a sunset, a sunrise, or just the way the sun moves throughout the day. And even if you are holed up in a windowless building for work, I'm not in a windowless building for work, but there are minimal windows. So whenever you do have the chance to be outside and be one with like the wind and the sun and just nature, get into it, enjoy it. I know when I get out of work, daylight savings, y'all. We need to do something about that. Maybe everybody moved to Arizona. I think they canceled it there. But if I get out of work and the sun is completely gone away, it's really like, but a lot of times it's dusk. The sun is just, showing its last little bits. And it's so enjoyable just to slow down and be mindful about what is around you, the beauty in the world that you may not see because you're stressed about a patient or whatever. Let it go. You're off the clock. Be off the clock. Okay, now the third tip. For me, it is either cooking or baking. If you are not skilled at either one, this is a great time to practice, okay? There's nothing better than making yourself something. I feel I just get so much joy out of making things with my hands, like creating something with these 2 hands that is not dental related. Okay, like they are my hands. They're good for things that are more than doing class 2s and doing border molding. I don't do border molding, but same thing. Like it's okay to be proud of the skills you have with your hands and to not use it in a dental application. And I think that it's really important to just remind yourself of that. And it kind of helps. I don't know. It helps me feel proud of myself. Oh, also cooking. The food that we put in our body is so important. And when you're eating out all the time, when you are ordering and going out to dinner, I just don't know what they do with the food. Okay? I don't know if they put in bad intentions, bad vibes into the food, if they don't wash their hands. And I'm not saying I don't eat out, because I do. But if you're going out every day or you're grabbing something on the way to work for breakfast every day, or every single night you're stopping by Chick-fil-A or Whataburger, I want better for you, okay? I'm not saying don't eat because it's unhealthy. I'm saying don't eat it because you can do something that's better for your body, okay? And I'm not all about, I'm going to do not gluten-free. If you have got celiac disease, handle that. I'm not saying low fat, no fat, or, just cook according to what makes your body feel good. So half the time I'm not eating out because I know that the extra grease or the extra whatever that they put in the food, it's going to upset my body or my skin or whatever. So I just skip it. I make something that I know will agree with me. And again, making things with my own 2 hands. We love that. Okay, next, meditation or yoga. So if you don't have time to go to a yoga class, and I have a friend who she will go to like 2 different yoga classes after work. She's going to 2 because it feels so good. Y'all, we are hunched over all day. Hopefully y'all have better ergodynamics than I do, but I don't. And we need to do something to unwind, help release the tension in our backs, neck, shoulders. And I think yoga is a fantastic way to do so. For meditation, again, you're releasing tension, I feel like, with your mind. But yes, whenever I meditate, even if it's like 5 minutes, 7 minutes, 10 minutes, I feel so much better. And sometimes it's frustrating because I can't get my brain to focus. But even that acknowledgement is, I feel like it's freeing in a way. But just meditating, you'll get better at it over time. I use an app called Open. Y'all can use my discount code here if you want to. It gives you 30 days free. But it's something that you just put in your AirPods, headphones, whatever you have, and you just sit down, lay down, whatever's comfortable, and you get into your meditation bag. Everybody should try it, really. Okay, another one, listen to audiobooks. Another thing that I love, aside from making things with my own two hands, another thing that's really, really fulfilling for me is learning new things. And it could be anything, really. So audiobooks allow me to learn while I'm working. I just put one in. Okay, I have my full attention on my patient, but I can listen to either a podcast, an audiobook, whatever it may be. I'm getting a story or a new skill through my ears while I'm doing something else. I also think audiobooks are good while you're cooking, while you're walking. I think, they get outside. So when you can just bask in the sun or you can go walking. I love a good walk, but listening to audiobooks and just getting new stories, getting to submerge yourself in a completely different world, if that's what it is, you can do that while listening to an audiobook. I listened to, what's the series? A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. Oh my God. I listened to 3 of the books in, I think, 2 weeks' time because I was just always listening while I'm driving to work, driving home. It's like I just consumed those books because it was such a great story. And just being able to completely dissociate from where I am, what I'm doing, and just jump into another world. So enjoyable. And also, a lot of times we only read or we only read because it was required for school. But now you're getting to choose to listen to something else, choose to learn and read something else. Just pop into another world, see how it is. And if you're not into dragons and whatever and the Iron Flame, you don't have to listen to that. Just whatever could interest you. And also, you need to get a library card and get Libby. It's just all free, y'all. Go to Libby. You can get a library card. You can do it online. You don't even have to go to a library these days. And you have access to hundreds of thousands of free audiobooks and books. You really cannot beat that. So audiobooks through Libby, or you can do Audible too if you don't want to wait. You got big money, then do that. I'll also put a link for that. Audible is great. You get credits if you forget to use them. Then they just pile up and then you get whatever book you want. I have Audible and Libby, so. And then the last thing, one more thing, making it with your hands. I love to garden, y'all. And if you don't have like a garden, that's fine. If you don't have space, I had a container garden when I was in dental school because I only had my little patio balcony area to work with. And now I have a couple of different spaces, but it's so easy to grow plants. And even if you think you're bad at it, it's fine. Just get some dirt, get seeds. You don't have to spend a lot of money on it. Although you could if you really want to get into it. But just seeing something grow incrementally, and I don't know, it just does something for my serotonin levels, just shoots right on up. And especially if you get climbing plants or something that's going to really dramatically show a difference. So succulents aren't very exciting. Maybe I'm not doing it right, but they don't show much difference. But if you get like a basil plant or a rosemary plant, you see her grow for real. And then if you have herbs, then you can cook with them too. So good. Onions are really easy to grow. Kale is very easy to grow. I'm just thinking of things for the girls that feel like they don't know how to grow stuff. But that's it. Okay, I think that's the end of this video. If y'all enjoyed it, let me know. If you have questions about dental school or like actually being a dentist, drop it in the comments. If you don't want to do it publicly, send me a DM on Instagram. And that's all. Until next time. Bye, y'all.